This mountainous Transfrontier conservation area marks the collaboration between two contrasting and spectacular landscapes, as old as the mountains themselves, where the uKhahlamba, the wall of spears, clashes against the Sehlabathebe, the plateau of shields. It is a place of dizzying heights, plunging rock faces, and rock-painted tales of days long gone.
We have got the boundaries which are man-made or politically made, but environment doesn't know boundaries. Therefore, by introducing the TFCAs, it's like you are dropping the boundaries so that, for example, the animals are free to go from one country to the other.
The Maloti Drakensberg Transfrontier Conservation Area covers over 14,000 kilometers, comprising the mountains that straddle the eastern border of the landlocked mountain Kingdom of Lesotho with South Africa.
The area is composed of 4 sub-regions that include the Eastern Cape Drakensberg and Witteberge, the KwaZulu Natal Drakensberg, the Lesotho Maloti Mountains, and the Eastern Free State.
The catchment area formed by the Maloti Drakensberg feeds the rivers of the Vaal River and the Orange River system. So we are the birthplace of these major rivers. And this river system provides water for up to 50% of South Africa's population. So it's a really important role that the park plays. Secondly, the fact that we're sitting in a grassland biome, known internationally as one of the most productive biomes, but this area is hugely transformed by cattle farming, sunflowers. It forms the breadbasket of South Africa. But it has transformed almost 97% of the grassland biome. So there's less than 2% left over, and about 1% is protected inside the Golden Gate Highlands National Park.
In 2013, UNESCO inscribed Lesotho's Sehlabathebe National Park as an extension to the uKhahlamba Drakensberg World Heritage Site in South Africa, becoming the Maloti Drakensberg Transboundary World Heritage Site. This area contains a range of globally significant fauna and flora, including over 2,500 species of flowering plants, of which 13% are endemic. The high cliffs are also home to endangered species such as the Cape vulture and the bearded vulture.
We do have a relation between South Africa and Lesotho. We do have a program that we are saving our bearded vulture. Each and every year we do have 2 workshops per year, one in South Africa and other one in Lesotho.
The Maloti Drakensberg area has a wealth of nature, wildlife, and cultural heritage experiences, creating a strong basis for the development of authentic tourism products and adventures that are multi-country, multifaceted, and unique to the Southern African region. Some of these activities include hiking, pony trekking, cultural encounters, mountain biking, fly fishing, and seasonal water rafting and alpine snow sports.
The Maloti Drakensberg Mountains are home to a vast array of cultural and natural heritage features. The mountains contains the largest, most concentrated collection of rock paintings in sub-Sahara Africa, painted by San people over a period of more than 4,000 years.
It is a walking paradise, and it's a place where you don't want to come to and walk, but you want to come to in order to walk. It is just absolutely fabulous walking terrain.
Witteberge Hoek is one of the places where you got the easiest access to the top of the world's highest waterfall. You know, with an hour and a bit hike, you're on top of that. Not to mention the development that's been taking place now with the Via Ferrata, the first of its kind, most probably in the African continent. You know, with exposures, it just goes whoosh. You know, it is an experience to be had.
Many of our national parks sit in very, very impoverished communities. So part of our management style and management interventions have a lot to do with those communities.
And our people are getting employed. We are having here around 50 people who are working here. And those who are doing tourism at school are given the opportunity to come and practice here while they are still at school.
Madiba Community Development Trust is helping the vulnerable people. It has 4 key areas of focus, which is health, education, agriculture and water.
There's an energy, there's a vibration. That's why it makes sense when you reach the top of the mountain, why you are in a state of bliss. Something that you won't understand up until you're in the mountains and you experience it. It's tangible, you can feel it. And therefore you have to go to the mountains. You have to put your feet on the mountains and conquer a mountain, because you're not just conquering the mountain. It's that inner battle, that inner victory. And it relates to me so much to the world out there. There's so many mountains that we have to go and climb.
This is the magnificent Maloti Drakensberg Transfrontier Conservation Area in Southern Africa.